Alright, so I don't have much to say, and this video is probably gonna be shit because of it, but I just like to, let you know in advance. I'm not an eloquent speaker. I don't have a script written out or anything. I'm shit at writing scripts, so, I just thought I'd tell you, this isn't gonna be a well-informed video if that's what you're looking for. So click off now. I also know there's a lot of Christians that are gonna come into this video and say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, shut up. I grew up and lived in Italy, which is one of, if not the most religious country, I would argue, just based off of what I've seen. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not saying that it is. I'm just saying, based on what I've seen, it's pretty religious. And I've lived in the Vatican, and apparently they have an anime mascot for Christianity now, so I feel like I get the pass to talk about Christianity. Alright, man, I'm sorry. You can tell I'm having a lot of disclaimers in this video because I don't know who's gonna be watching it or what demographic YouTube is gonna show this to, if any. So I'm just kind of getting all the disclaimers out of the way right now, just in case anybody don't come for my ass. I'm just a humble bystander watching the chaos ensue. That's also probably going to get deported soon. That was a joke for the record. I am legal, but he said that he plans to deport legal people too, so, we'll see. I don't know what to say after seeing the election results. I guess my first thought would be that I'm disappointed. Come on, America. You had one job. This was going to be his last time he could run, essentially. The next time he's going to be running as an 82-year-old. Come on. That was our final chance. And you fucked it up. I find it crazy how a lot of Trump supporters are Christian, or at least they identify as Christian, because a lot of what they're voting for, or no, just, I guess all of it, all of what they're voting for is, entirely against Christianity. What? What are you doing? Why are you voting for this dude who is, embodies multiple of the sins, the 7 deadly sins, Why are you voting for the guy who embodies multiple? What are we doing? I guess the best way to say it is I'm frustrated because I thought that America would do better. They never do better. I don't know why I thought they would. They never do better. It's apparently I'm going to hell just for being myself. And he's gonna go to heaven because he's committed 34 convicted crimes? People I see online often say that Trump was set down by God himself, and I can't help but wonder what it says that you think God would stand for this. God was all about love. He was all about oh dude, let's hang out. I don't know what the fuck that move was, but that's what he stands for, I guess. And yet here you are using his words and his will to actively defend the removal of rights for black people, people of color in general, trans people, gay people, lesbians. I guess they also fall under gay people, so take one back. Immigrants. God would not stand for this, and I don't know what you think that he would stand for. It seems kind of telling that you don't get the whole concept. I'm just saying, have you actually read the Bible? I have. I don't know. I'm going to take everything that Trump has publicly said at his word, because now he has won literally everything in the White House. He has won the House, he has won the Senate, he has won all of it. So I'm just gonna take everything that he said at his word and not give him any benefit of the doubt here, alright? He plans to defund the Department of Education, and in doing so, he's going to harm your children. I don't know how he's claiming that he's gonna fix the economy when in a few years, all the Gen Alpha, I think is their name, kids are gonna grow up and they're not gonna have any education. How are they gonna get jobs? Are you just gonna make jobs that don't need education requirements? Because fuck, you're gonna have to if you want to remove the entire Department of Education. And it's no surprise that he wants to do this. When you look at a map of the least educated states in the US, and then you look at election day, how strange that they just randomly line up. What a coincidence. I mean, the less educated you are, the more likely you are to vote for a less educated person as president. And that's what happened in 2024. I'm just saying, I don't think it's a coincidence that he's removing the Department of Education because he knows that he's going to get another chance in 4 years. And, technically, he might not. There's a chance he's not going to rewrite the Constitution and he's not going to run again. But that doesn't mean that the movement's going to stop. He wants this to keep going on, and if he removes the Department of Education, more idiots like him can run again, and by the time that this generation is able to vote, they're not going to know what a competent president looks like anymore, and they're going to vote for the Republican. Trump also wants to remove people's rights to gender-affirming care. This includes HRT on both sides, trans feminine and trans masculine, as well as surgeries. I see a lot of gay people voting for him saying, oh, but that's just for minors. No, it's not. Have you heard the wording he's been using? It's not just for minors. You fucked yourself. You've completely fucked yourself. You're morons. It doesn't matter what age you are. He hates us all. He's not just gonna stop at minors and go, oh, well, good day. Patio, chip chop. I don't know why he talks like a British person, but he's not gonna stop at just the children. He wants to put us back into the 1920s, for lack of a better term. I don't know why that's the year I chose. That's just the first one that popped into my head, and it fits conversation well enough, so just go along with it, please. He wants to banish trans people to asylums, and he wants women to be back in the kitchen. That's just the truth. You can't argue otherwise. Everything that he's done has proven thus far that that's what he wants. Women who voted for Trump, I'm sorry, you either hate yourself or you think you're the main character. You're not. He's not going to stop. He's not going to choose every woman except for you. That's not how that works. If you get raped, you're not going to be able to have an abortion, and you chose that. So, good luck. Sorry, that's a little fucked up of me to laugh, but, you know, you chose this, so I can laugh at you. I'm gonna laugh at you. You chose this. Sorry, I'm gonna enjoy watching you fall and regret your decision when you eventually realize the implications this has on you and your body. There's also not to mention the fact that Trump plans to do mass deportations or internment camps, which are both wild things to say. That's like genuinely some Hitler shit. I said earlier in this year that Trump was going to be the second Hitler, and then he went ahead and did that shit. He said that shit. He's going to put them in internment camps? I'm sorry? Are we not hearing him right now? MAGA, aren't you like super patriotic? Do you not hate the Nazis? Why did you vote this dude in? It seems contradictory. I'm just like, I don't... And sure, yeah, if you're like a person of color who voted for him, you can make the argument that, oh, some people are here legally, you know, it's just the illegal ones that he's going to get rid of. No, it's not. He's specified as much. It's not just going to stop at illegal people. And even if it did, why? Why kick them out? You know, like, why? What are they doing? They're not eating the fucking dogs. That's bullshit. That's just some fear-mongering bullshit that he put into your brains to get you to vote for him without thinking about it. I mean, nobody's actually eating dogs. And if you did vote for him and you see no problem with any of the shit that I've mentioned so far, you're not Christian. You're just a shitty person. And you can claim, I'm not going to stop you from claiming that you're Christian. I don't have the authority to do that. You could still say that you're Christian. I don't care. But when you wake up in hell, suffering for eternity in the lake of fire, and you wonder what you did wrong, I'm gonna be the one there to laugh in your face, and I'm not gonna feel bad about it. Because you voted Hitler into power. I really hope this video doesn't get recommended to MAGA or MAGA, I don't know how it's pronounced. If it does, though, I know you're not gonna have any rebuttals to my shit. You're gonna reply something, oh, it's dirty, I got ahead of you on that one. I live in filth. Sorry, that's because my mental health is shit because you fuckers keep trying to kill me. Sorry, you know, fucking sue me. Oh well. But at the same time, I also hope that it does get recommended to the people who claim to be Christian that voted MAGA or MAGA or whatever the fuck, because I hope that I can help change your ways. You people have lived in such sad hatred. You know, all you have experienced throughout this election cycle and previous ones was just hatred. And that's not the way of God. The way of God is love, it's forgiveness, it's trying to steer one to the right path. And I'm not saying that you can't redeem yourself. I'm just saying, if you still claim to be a Christian and you pride yourself on the morals that Trump supports, you're not. Not until you've learned the error of your ways, you know? Mic drop. Should I drop the mic? No, that would be dangerous. This is like a $300 microphone. Anyways, I think that's about it. If I have anything else I want to say, I'll just make another video probably. I don't have any like wise words or whatever to tell you guys. I don't have the talent to speak good off the top of my head, so you know, like this video was probably ass and I'm gonna realize it when I'm editing, but like I'm still gonna post it. I don't care. I know I haven't posted like an actual video in ages. My last two have been animations. The second to last one was like an essay, which isn't even my style. It might be though. I don't know. You know, I'm still working on a video about my favorite trans rep, so that's coming out soon. Eventually, somewhere, maybe, I don't know. But in any case, I'll have another video out for you guys soon. I'm hoping to do Cooking Simulator. I just haven't gotten that working yet. My game keeps crashing every time I try to load it up for some reason, so, you know. In any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this off-the-cuff video. I don't really get my thoughts out a lot, but I figured it couldn't hurt. You know, I've been trying to get better about doing what I want to do lately, so this is a good help, I guess.